Hey guys, what's going on? I am so sorry. It has been so long. I have missed filming so much, but there's a little something that came into my life about a month ago, and his name is George, and he has taken up all of my time. Literally every second is spent watching this little guy. So please say hello to George, my new French Bulldog. I have wanted a French Bulldog for about 10 years, I think, about 10 years now, and I finally made the move. It was a good time in my life. I found a good breeder that I liked, and he was the exact color that I have always wanted, which is, I think it's pied or pie-eyed, but I'm pretty sure it's pied, and he's always sleepy, and I absolutely love him. I'm gonna let him run around so he doesn't get too bored in a second here, but yeah, this is George, and he has taken up the last month of my time because he is just like having a child. If you're thinking about getting a puppy, keep in mind that you will have no free time. You can barely leave your house for the first few months. You spend every hour and a half to every 2 hours, if you don't use pee pads, which I decided against, going outside, and I live in an apartment complex, so kind of difficult because I have to, you know, get all ready, get him ready. I can't just like open the door and let him go outside. I'm gonna let him jump down and play with his cat brothers. If you have been following me, you know I have two cats. One's a Persian, one's an exotic short hair. Can you see the theme I have going here with like smushed in faced animals? The cats are doing really well. There has been no hissing. My littler cat and George like to wrestle, which is really cute. The older one's a little like, you can just stay over there and I'll stay over here, but he's curious at the same time. So yeah, it's been a really good transition, but it has been so time consuming. So I am so sorry I haven't put out a video in a while. I've just been so distracted, and if you couldn't tell, I'm pretty sick. I've been sick for about 2 weeks, and it's also the really busy time at my actual like 9 to 5 job. From about like September to the end of the year, it gets really busy. There's been a lot of traveling, so I just haven't had any free time. But all of that aside, I am so excited to finally be on here introducing you guys to George. My videos are probably gonna be a little inconsistent until I get him to the point where he can like sit down and not like have my eyes laser focused on him. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and tell you guys why I'm making the video today, besides of course introducing you to George. I picked up the Balmain lipsticks over a month ago. I pre-ordered them on Barney's in September, and I've had these and I love them. This is worth the $14, which is up there for a L'Oreal lipstick. It's the L'Oreal and Balmain. They collaborated and yeah, created these lipsticks. So I swatched them, you can probably see from the beginning of the video, I swatched them on the back of my arm. So first let me just run through the colors. I'm gonna prop them up here so I can tell you the right colors. So the first color we have right here is called Confession, and it's pretty much a terracotta color in my opinion. You guys might have different opinions about what you think it is, but I think it's a pretty true terracotta. This is my absolute favorite color. I have worn this for all of my meetings, and the way it wears is so nice because it doesn't like patch off of your lips. It kind of just like fades off in the prettiest way. So it's definitely one that I keep in my bag when I have meetings and I'm gonna be talking and I know I'm gonna be eating a lot. So beautiful color. So when you look at this color online, they show it like it has gold flecks in it, and I see no gold flecks whatsoever in this lipstick. I don't know if you guys can see it and I'm somehow blind to gold flecks, which would be absolutely horrible. But yeah, I don't see any gold flecks in it. It's pretty matte to me, but it's a pretty matte. It's not a drying matte. It's not a matte that defines the like wrinkles or lines in your lips. It's just a gorgeous matte. So let me put this on for you guys. I'm gonna put each one on my lips. By the way, I've made this video 3 times. I've tried making this video 3 times, and each time I've gone back and looked at the footage and I hated it. So let's hope we get this right this time. So let me quickly put this on for you guys so you can see what it looks like on the lips. Okay, and this is what I was about to call it terracotta. Confession looks like on the lips. You guys can see, like I said, it's a matte, but it's like a healthy looking matte. It goes on super easy. Couple swipes, you're good to go. I don't even wear a lip liner with this, to be honest. I absolutely love this. Like I said, I've been wearing it to every meeting. So yeah, this is Confession, and it is my favorite of the lot. And let me just get a little bit closer for those of you who say I don't get close enough to the camera. I hear you, so here you go. Okay, so the next one we have is Urban Safari, which is right here, and that is just a pretty true nude. It kind of reminds me of MAC Myth, to be honest, but it's a lot better formula. This formula is a lot more creamy. It goes on a lot more smooth, I guess. If you guys are familiar with Myth, you know how that goes on. It's just kind of patchy, and it's like the ultimate matte. So yeah. So this one I tend to put on top of Confession, like right in the middle. I'll go ahead and show you before I put just this one on. I'll kind of just put it in the middle like that so I get a little bit of dimension. I just think that this one's a little too nude for my lips since I do have pretty pigmented lips. So if you have less pigmented lips for me, you might like this one on its own, but I personally just prefer to top it on top of Confession. There's George screwing with the cat. 1 second. I have to like block him off all the time. Okay, so like I said, Urban Safari right there. Let's go ahead and put it on the lips as is so you guys can see what it looks like. Let me get a closer mirror so I don't screw up. I really like the smell of these. Oddly enough, I don't have like a plain L'Oreal lipstick to be able to compare the packaging to. We'll talk about packaging in a little bit here, but I really like the packaging and I really like the formula. I also don't have a L'Oreal lipstick to compare the formula to, so sorry about that. I'm sure if you look up some videos, there's gonna be some on there comparing and probably bashing the price and all that stuff because it's YouTube. So yeah, go check out another video if you're interested in that, but unfortunately I don't have one. But this is what the nude looks like on my lips. Like I said, it's just, I like to kind of take my finger and pat it in. I think it kind of melts the color like into the lips a little bit more. I don't know, I just like it. So this is what it looks like, and like I said, it's just a tad bit too nude for me. I'll get close for you. Again, formula is really nice, smooth. It's a little bit less smooth than the Confession color, but still really nice. Same thing, at least when I top it on top of Confession, wears really nicely. This one might not leave so much of a stain since it really is a nude, but pretty much acts the exact same as the other formula. So that is Urban Safari. I'm gonna take it off and we're gonna move on to the dark colors. Okay, so now getting into the darker colors. This right here is Power. Gorgeous, gorgeous, kind of plummy brown. That's what I would classify it as. I tried to look online to get like the not definition, but description of what like L'Oreal or Balmain. I always get nervous saying Balmain because like if you're French, you say Balmain, but like I feel like I'm trying way too hard when I say Balmain, so I'm just gonna go with Balmain. Even though I guess it really is Balmain, so you know what I mean? But anyway, back to Power. This is just such a gorgeous dark color for fall. It's finally fall time, and I am so excited to start using these dark colors when I have like an event to go out. So I actually have not worn Power or the red color below it, which is called Domination, so appropriate, out yet or on my lips. So this is actually going to be a first. I'm sure they're going to wear exactly the same as the other one since the formulas have been pretty consistent. But let's go ahead and see what happens when we put it on. Ugh. I gotta put George down because he's gonna ruin this. Okay, sorry, camera went off, but I haven't finished yet, so let's continue. I can already tell with this one, I would definitely use a liner. But I would do that with any dark lipstick. See how it's just a little like patchy when you go in like that? Liner would help. Definitely need a liner with this one. This one looks pretty bad, so let me just try to clean up. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It's a little more patchy than the other ones, but that would be with any dark lipstick. It's really hard to get like a perfectly opaque lipstick. Overall, love the color. My lips are a bit dry right here, so it's not patchy, but it's it looks patchy, but if I'm looking in a mirror and I can see it's not patchy, but it's, how many times can you say patchy in one sentence? My lips are just dry there, so it's really like emphasizing that texture. I would definitely wear this though. So comfortable, so light, just like the other ones. You could see like I kind of lost control here, so definitely use a lip liner with this one. I really like this once again. I'm curious to see how this is gonna look when I take it off, so let me just get really close for you guys. Don't be harsh on like how inconsistent it is. As you can see, I went in directly with this and then just touched up a little bit with the concealer pencil, but I didn't take like a perfect amount of time. If I had lip liner, I could fix this like that. So here's what this one looks like up close. All right, let's take this off. I'm sure I'm gonna take off my foundation as well. Look, see how nicely that comes off? Oh, I love it. I love it. We're gonna just go ahead and take the foundation off a little bit. That was like one swipe. Okay, so now for my favorite one, the red, which is Domination right here. It's a blue-based red, in my opinion. I think this might be close to, I can't remember which MAC color. I think it's Brick, maybe? I can't remember, but really like it. This to me looks the most matte of the bunch. And yeah, I originally, when I went on to order these, I think it was September 20th when they like dropped for pre-order on the Barney's website. I was able to get Urban Safari and Confession, the two light ones, but for some reason Power wasn't on there, the one that I just tried, and the red Domination, so I had to wait to order those later. But I really wanted Domination, so let's give this one a whirl. Okay, so I think this one definitely is going on a little less patchy than Power. Not like patchy, but I guess a little more smooth, because Power wasn't patchy, but this definitely needs to be kind of finessed around the edges a little. Again, I would use a liner for that just because it makes the job a lot easier, but I think this will be just fine. You definitely want to put this on like smiling, because if you like have liney lips like I do and you try to put it on, it's gonna get kind of caught. Red, man, so hard. All right, that's gonna have to do because I'm gonna be taking this off, but this is stunning. Feels so light, so comfortable. When you put it on your lips, it doesn't look as matte as it looks like on your skin like that, but this is stunning. Again, forgive me for like the kind of messiness. I would definitely go in with a liner, but let me get close for you guys. All right, so I'm gonna take this off because it's just not done right and it's bugging me. So let me take this off and I'll meet you back here. We'll talk about packaging and I'll give you my final thoughts if you didn't know what they were already. All right, so we are back with Urban Safari, my favorite, and let's quickly talk about this packaging. I was so happy that all of the colors I wanted came in the 3 different packages. So I have Confession and Domination, which I'm gonna put this the right way, are both in the black packaging. So they look like that. It says L'Oreal right along here, and then when you turn it, it says Balmain on that side, or Balmain. So yeah, this is super pretty. I love it. It looks super sleek. It definitely doesn't feel super expensive at all. I mean, it feels pretty light like you would expect in a drugstore package, but I don't really care about the package. I care about what's inside, and I love what's inside. And then Power comes in the blue package. It's the same deal. And then the Urban Safari, the light nude, that guy comes in the green packaging, which is my second favorite. Looks like this. It kind of is like a tortoise shell type of green, and it is stunning. So yeah, you guys, those are the lipstick, and that's a quick update on what's been going on with me and George here. I absolutely love this dog. He is so sweet. He's so smart. So right now he'll be 3 months old on Halloween, and I got him when he was 9 weeks old. So I am going to go try to tire this guy out and stop him from wrestling with his brother. So thanks so much for waiting, and thank you so much for your patience, you guys. I know things are gonna be a little bit off until the end of the year. It's not gonna be the 2 videos a week. I just have so much going on, but I'm going to try my very best to at least get 1 video a week out for you guys if possible. If you guys have any suggestions on what you're wanting, let me know below. Otherwise, thanks so much for being here with me today. I hope this was helpful for anybody interested in the Balmain and L'Oreal lipstick line. I love them. I definitely think it is worth the $14, and it's free shipping on Barney's, which is where I got it. So I think they're sold out right now, or some are sold out. So you can pre-order it again and they'll ship it out. Simple, easy, yeah. So thanks again, you guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Say bye. Bye, guys. Say bye, guys. Oh, instead you're gonna eat your foot? You gonna eat your foot? Okay. Oh, before we leave, I wanted to show you guys my favorite part. Look at this little tush. Look at the little, like, it almost looks like a tattoo or like some kind of like Chinese or Japanese writing or something like that. I love it. Give you a full body look. He's grown. Now I'm like not ending the video. He has grown almost like 3 times the size of when I got him. It's crazy how fast he grows. It's crazy every week to see how much he learns and how much he changes. And yeah, if you guys have puppies, you have to let me know below. Let me know what kind of puppy you got, how old it is, and what breed it is. All right, now I'll let you go, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.